Cyanide from Fnatic here with us after that win. Very good game from you guys versus ROCCAT. Before we go into picks and bans, maybe tell me how important it is to win a game here in the European LCS after, of course, doing okay at doing very good at IEM, but how much of a confident boost it would be to win here?
Yeah, like obviously we didn't play any European teams at IEM, so we don't really know our own level compared to the other European teams. So of course it feels really good to win here, to know that we can still beat the European teams.
And talking about obviously IEM, what's the difference actually for you guys when playing against, let's say, an Asian team or Cloud9, and then coming back here and playing against ROCCAT? Like, is there a difference in the way you play against teams, if it's European or international?
It's a bit different playing internationally because like Asia has a bit different like meta game and NA as well, like the heroes they pick and what objectives they do, stuff like this. So yeah, it's really different. Like internationally we are of course really experienced, so we adapt really well. And yeah, well, gameplay wise there isn't that much, you just do your best to win.
Well, how does it work then preparing? I mean, obviously going into Extreme Masters, you guys prepared a lot, you wanted to win. Now coming here, going back again to the LCS, is there a difference in the way you prepare for the matches, or do you just go in and play no matter what?
Yeah, well, here there isn't as much pressure because it's like, well, there's so many games, obviously. At IEM, it's like you do a couple of bad games and you're out. So there's that. We prepared more for IEM. Here we just mostly because we don't really know what they're going to play. Maybe they're going to take something new. So we don't scout that much. We just go with the feeling what to do.
So just went with the feeling going into picks and bans. What were your thoughts overall about both comps when you saw them coming out?
Like I said, we didn't really have a game plan for this game, and we were a bit surprised about the Yasuo. We expected them to go Ziggs or something, but it looked pretty good because we had a comp to pick off, and they had a comp to, I don't know really what to do, but they couldn't really push us or anything, and we could just wave clear anyway, and yeah, it was pretty good.
I would then like to hear actually, talking about picks of course, you're like, let's say, top 3 junglers at the moment, because we see so many different junglers. You obviously still play Pantheon. We saw Kha'Zix at IEM, we've seen it in Europe as well, and there's so many different junglers here for you. Like your top 3 jungle picks, what would that be?
After the nerfs, I don't know, but now Kha'Zix, Elise, and the third one depends. Maybe for me, I would say Pantheon because I feel like he really suits our playstyle. But I don't know, for other teams, it's different.
You obviously did very well in this matchup. How is it playing versus Jankos and ROCCAT now? Difference to how it was in the beginning of the season when they were a lot stronger.
I don't know really about the difference. Like, we got better. Like at the start of the season, we were doing really great, and then we might have lost a few games in a row when we were not doing that great. But yeah, now we are getting stronger again. Like we got a confidence from IEM, so I don't think they are like getting worse or something. But other teams are getting better and catching up.
Right, very interesting. Finally, I'd like to ask your guys' predictions on our next match: SK Gaming versus Copenhagen Wolves. The Fisho.
SK Gaming, honestly, I think they are, if not the best team in Europe at the moment, and definitely one of them.
All right, what do you think, Cyanide?
Could go either way. Maybe SK because they have been doing really great lately, but I think Wolves can beat anyone if they just play their A game.
All right, well, thank you very much. Congratulations on your victory here. As for us, it's time to step off the Rift for a moment. And when we come back, Amazing and the Copenhagen Wolves take on Svenskeren and SK Gaming. Don't miss it. We'll be right back.